crochet friends, welcome to Sugar Joye. It's Cyndi, and today I'm going to show you how I made this beautiful 2-color diamond weave baby blanket. And this pattern is based off of the crochet diamond weave throw that was designed by my sister. And this pattern, as well as that pattern, and many others are available at the daisyfarmcrafts.com website, where there are complete written instructions along with a free downloadable PDF. Daisy Farm Crafts is accessed by literally millions of crocheters worldwide, and Daisy Farm Crafts patterns are known and loved for their easy-to-follow instructions and beautiful, uncomplicated designs. You can follow Tiff on Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube, of course. And if you're interested in crochet design and a little bit of chit-chat, you can join Tiff and I for Crochet Sister Chat, where Tiff and I get together and talk design and what we're working on. And if you have questions or need help with any Daisy Farm Crafts pattern, you can join the Daisy Farm Crafters Facebook group, where there are many people, over 83,000 and counting, to help you or to share your projects with. Tiff is also a stitch ambassador for Yarnspirations, and today's project I'm using Karen 1 Pound, which is one of my very favorite yarns. This blanket measures 36 inches by 36 inches, and I used 1 skein each of the white and of the calming pink color. And I'm tossing it around here a little bit to show you what lovely drape it has. And the secret is I put it, after I'm all done, I put it in the dryer on high with a wet washcloth and a dryer sheet for about 20 minutes, and it comes out so nice and soft. So here is the pattern. We've got 2 skeins, 1 each of the calming pink and the white in the Karen 1 Pound, 5.5 millimeter hook. I kind of like the one with the little ergonomic padding on it. And then what we want to do is our starting chain is going to be 101, and if you the way that I have it designed, with the first border is the first thing that you crochet, you want to start with an odd number. And so with this, I am starting 101 is how many I chained for this. Now you can do, it comes out beautifully too with no border. This stitch is really nice for nice straight edges. And you can check out my sister's pattern for that. She did the crochet diamond weave just like this with no border. And she'll give you complete instructions on how to do that. So it's 101 chain, 1 row of single crochet, 1 row of double crochet, 1 row of single crochet, and then you're going to have a row of 2 double crochets, skip in 1 space, skip, 2 double crochets, skip. I mean, there's the skip right there. And then the next row, you're going to work around the posts. You're going to work the front post, back post, front post, back post, and then you'll do another row of the V-stitch, and then you'll alternate. You can see with the diamond weave, we alternate, and so you'll start with back post and then go back post, front post, so you get this nice diagonal pattern. And that's it. And on this one, you've got a color change, and the first color change is on the post row. And I'll show you how to do that. And that gives you this lovely pattern that I think is, I don't know, I think it kind of looks like gingham. I did a blue and white version, and I think that one looked like Sashiko. It's a really kind of subtle, beautiful pattern, and I think it works up beautifully and easily. You get to color, you get to carry the color up the sides, and so it is pretty minimal end weaving. And I completely enjoy it. I think this is like my third or fourth version of doing this, and I will have all the links for that in the description box and everything else I talked about before. So make sure and check out the description box for additional information, including I will write out the pattern. But you can always go to my sister's website, daisyfarmcrafts.com, and get a free downloadable PDF if you prefer to do it that way. So let's get started. So if you're new to crochet, I would suggest definitely doing a swatch just to get the hang of, one, the color change, and two, alternating the rows, because it did take me a minute to figure out how to do that. Now I am going to chain 25 for my swatch. So 25 is also a nice width for a scarf if you just want to go ahead and make a scarf out of your swatch. So then we are going to turn, and we're going to work right into the second chain from the hook, that one right there. And we're going to do one row of single crochet. So we do our last single crochet, and then we chain 2 because we're stepping up to double crochet. And then this chain is our first, counts as our first double crochet. So we're going to skip that first one, and we're going to work a double crochet into each space across the row. So we do our last double crochet. Back to single crochet, so we just chain 1. And turn, and we work this space right here. And we do there our one more single crochet row into this last double crochet space. And then we chain 2. And we're ready to do our first row of our first V-stitch row. We're going to want to skip 2. So this is our double crochet, skip 1, skip 2, and work into the third 2 double crochets. And then we'll work double crochets across the row, skip 1, and then 2 double crochets. And then we're going to work the last double crochet into the double crochet space there. Right, where is it? So that we have a nice straight edge. And then we chain 2 and turn. And then we've got our framework to start doing our front post and back post, and this is where we do the color change. So I did my chain 2 a little too quickly. So all you do for your color change, I'm going to use this pretty pale green that is also a Caron 1 pound color, and you just lay it over the hook, pull through, chain 2. And then we're going to be working around, we're going to start with working around the front post. A double crochet. And then we're going to work the back post. So yarn over, and you slide it in the side there. Pull through 1, pull through 2, and pull through 2 again. Do it to the front, and you just go back and forth, 2, 2 across the row. your last double crochet, chain 2 and turn, and then we do another row in the green or with your color change, and this row we go back to doing 2 double crochets to make our V stitch into the V. And then the last double crochet. And we go back to the white. So you drop out the green and you just pull through. Do a little bit of fiddling just to make sure that it's not too loose or too tight. And chain 2, turn, and we're ready to do our post row. So this time, since we're doing the diamond pattern, we want to, so we've got our V here, which is the front post. So we want to do the opposite, which is to work the back post. So the first stitch of this row will be a back post, double crochet, and then we'll go to the front post. Now, the way, and it's easier with this color change, but you know on these rows where you have this little dash here, you're going to be doing a front post, because sometimes I would get confused. The V, dash V on the color change. So we'll do 1 row of the posts in the opposing color. And so that's it. That is the full repeat, and you get this cool pattern by doing your color change on the post rows. If you do it on the V rows, if you do your color change on the V rows, it'll come out a little bit different. So all you do to finish it up is repeat this same sequence of single, double, single crochet on the sides, and you got yourself a blanket.
So if you love this pattern, make sure to check out my other variations on the crochet diamond weave, and I will put the links in the description box. And as always, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one.